Namaste. Welcome to Yoga Darshanam. Today I talk about 3 cooling pranayamas. You can pick and practice any one because overall benefits of these pranayamas are same. Of course, each pranayama also has some specific benefits. Before understanding techniques, let me explain how these pranayamas are cooling our system scientifically. No wonder our ancient people and their knowledge is greater than us. They knew how to cool down their body using pranayama technique. Especially in this cooling pranayama, they used a technique. It is exactly pretty similar to our air conditioner. How our air conditioner is working, similarly this pranayama is working. So what we do here in this pranayama is we inhale from mouth and exhale through nose. Because only in these cooling pranayama we are inhaling from mouth and exhaling through nose. In all other pranayama we are using only nose to breathe in and breathe out. So since we are inhaling from the mouth, the moisturized air, cool air from the nature, from atmosphere is entering into your system. Suppose if you inhale from the nose, cool air is not going because nose has two functions. One is filtering the air, second is actually conversion of the temperature. So it is converting the atmosphere temperature into body temperature when you inhale. So since you are inhaling from mouth here, the cool air is going as it is to your system, and since we are exhaling through nose, warm air is going outside of the body. So we inhale through mouth, cool air, and we exhale through nose, warm air. It is exactly like how our air conditioner is working. As I said, there are 3 cooling pranayamas are there. These 3 cooling pranayamas are Sitali, Sitkari and Sadanata. This pranayama has so many benefits, especially this pranayama made for summer time, especially to avoid or to overcome heat related issues which is commonly causing skin problems, and also good for oral cavities and to cool down your system from stress, tension, anger, and also one of the best pranayama for hypertension. In case if you are suffering from respiratory problems like asthma, bronchitis, cold or sinus, in such cases you can avoid this pranayama. Of course, in the case of low blood pressure also you should not do this pranayama. Otherwise, this pranayama is very helpful to cool down our system, especially for summer occasions. Let us understand how to do these cooling pranayama one by one, techniques and step by step. Let me explain. So first one is Sitali pranayama. To do this Sitali pranayama, you should sit in a comfortable position with head, neck, back straight, and comfortable position can be any yogic postures, or you can sit in chair or in the sofa that we have already discussed in the previous videos. If you have not watched it, please watch once. Once you sit in a comfortable position with head, neck, back straight, adapt comfortable mudra, especially chin mudra, very useful, and keep your mudra on your laps and head, neck, back straight. Now inhale through mouth. Before inhaling through mouth, make a small formation here. So by protruding your tongue outside, make a small beak shape. It's also called Kaki mudra, like this. Make a small beak shape, and the whole of the shape is equal to size of the nostril. Keep in your mind. So like this. In this structure, you have to inhale from the mouth and exhale through nose, like this. Close your mouth and relax your tongue. Exhale through nose. This is one round. Like this you can do 5 to 10 times or even 5 to 10 minutes continuously. Remember, when you inhale, it should be very comfortable and expand or fill your lungs step by step. When you exhale, very comfortable and deep. Second pranayama is Sitkari pranayama. Here we fold our tongue inward in direction like this and gently bite. And now you have to inhale from the sides like this. Close the mouth, relax the tongue, exhale through the nose. So this can be done 5 to 10 minutes continuously. The third one is Sadanta. Sa means beautiful, Danta means actually teeth. So this pranayama done using the teeth. So especially the third pranayama should not be done in case if you have missed teeth or gap or sensitivity in the teeth, then you should not do particularly the third type of pranayama. In generally, first two pranayama genetically not possible for some people. So they can't fold the tongue or they can't do the formation. In such cases, there is no option. You can do only the third pranayama called Sadanta. That you have to keep in your mind. Sadanta pranayama like this, bite your teeth like this and open your lips and enlarge and keep tip of the tongue behind your teeth like this. Now inhale. Close your mouth, exhale through the nose. So this is one round. You can do continuously 5 to 10 minutes. Remember, all these three pranayama has one special benefits also, that is actually to improve your taste. So since it is stimulating our taste buds in the tongue, please do remember to practice pranayama in the empty stomach. In case if you have taken meals, practice pranayama after 4 hours. And once you practice pranayama, wait at least 30 minutes to drink water, to take food, even to take shower. Suppose if you have more questions, if you want more assistance, type your questions in the comment box so that I can help you. I come back with another video. Till then, keep enjoying this practice and stay with Yoga Darshanam. Thank you.